Hello, everybody. I have seen the Elden Ring Together mod. Honestly, if you're down, I'm down, Souls. Uh, I just don't know when we would be able to do it because because our schedules don't line up like at all. So, bit of an explanation going into this one. I have no clue what this game is about. Like, nothing. I've never heard of it before. Remember we started making a song together? I do remember that, except I just suck at using Dex. I'm just really bad at it, and maybe someday I'll get better at it. But for now, I'm just really bad at it. Oh God, Jesus Christ! I'm sorry. Um, I have no idea what this game is about. Veli, our wonderful Veli, as I've found out, her name is actually, now I've forgotten, Valinera. That's definitely not how she pronounced it. It's supposed to be one word, but it got split into two words for her Final Fantasy 14 character, and so now everyone says Valinara, but it's actually Valinera, or I don't know. I'm bad at pronunciation. Hey Dad, how quickly do you think you'd be banned for streaming Wolfenstein: The New Colossus? I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, this is called 999. Nine. Let me make sure I've got this correct. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It is a DS game from 2009. Released in Japan in 2009 and North America in 2010. As on PlayStation 4, Microsoft Windows, iOS apparently, Xbox One, PlayStation Vita, and Nintendo DS. It seems like it's mainly kind of a visual novel style, but there is some like active gameplay elements to it as well. I'm not entirely sure. I purposefully did not look too terribly much into it because I was like, you know what, I want to experience this like fresh as someone who doesn't know what the hell is going on. And I'm going to take this time to say that I'm thinking Saturday nights are going to be my streaming a single player game night. So for now, until we do, she said there's 2 runs I have to do on this. Until we finish the 2 runs, this is our Saturday game. Good night, gaming. After that, I'm not sure. Part of me was thinking Final Fantasy 12, which is a game that Mackenzie's been wanting me to play for a while now. And part of me was thinking maybe I'd try to give Kingdom Hearts a try, but honestly, I think I'll just get upset because I think it's just gonna crash on my PC again. So we'll see. We'll see. Um, but without further ado, I'm gonna get the game started. Okay, we have a launcher here. Keyboard and mouse, video options. Full anti-aliasing. It's 1920 by 1080, I guess. VSync, anisotropic filtering. Yeah, sure. I should probably check the community hub and see if there's a way to get 1440p. Because 1440p, zero escape, but no array games. Does this support ultrawide 21 by 9? Someone edited 4K being supported on PCGW. It should be. think it looks like, how do I do a lurk? Exclamation point lurk. That is how you, oh, that's not supposed to be both of those. I think that's only supposed to be stream elements that does that, but I think it's because I set all of Nightbot's commands to only be streamer. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Okie dokie. Yeah, it looks like if I just run it in borderless windowed, it won't care and it'll just... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, borderless window 2560 by 1440. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, launch. I'm gonna try and switch my stuff over quickly so that you guys don't miss any of the information going on here. The game is currently a black screen, by the way. That's... Okay, cool. Spike Chunsoft. Access Games. See how the... Oh, that's loud. Okay. Still use from Kingdom Hearts one day, so everyone will watch me fail.
The Nonary game. 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 The Nonary game.
I don't like how he sighs when he says that.
The Nonary game. The Nonary game.
The Nonary game.
The Nonary game. The Nonary game.
That's probably a fine volume.
The Nonary game. The Nonary game.
Okay, that seems like a decent level for... one more. Yeah. I love Kingdom Hearts so much, but I never completed it because honestly I suck at games. So I was having a conversation with Mackenzie earlier today, and I informed her that up until the age of 20, I had finished... I could count on one hand how many games I've actually finished. Which is actually not true, as I later found out in the same conversation. Because I was like... Yeah, I said I can count on like one hand the amount of games I finished before the age of 20. Lego Batman 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, fucking probably Super Mario Brothers, but who fucking knows. And then I thought about it a bit and I realized 20 was the age that I was like, oh wait, let me play some actual games. So like Halo 3 through 4, so Halo 3 ODST, Halo Reach, and Halo 4. Borderlands the pre-sequel, Call of Duty World at War through Black Ops 3, and Skyrim are the only other ones. But like, Call of Duty campaigns don't fucking count. Halo campaigns barely count. I count ODST and Reach. Because I didn't play 1 through 3. I played 3, didn't know what was happening, and then played ODST and was like, oh yeah, Jazzy Africa. I love it. More of that, please. And then Halo Reach was like... Did you want emotional damage for the rest of your life? I was like, yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what I get for that. I think the only Call of Duty in that list that made me cry was Ghosts. And not because it was bad. The campaign was good. I don't care what anyone says. Alright. Let's press the start button. Flood, yeah. Creating save data. Please select the save slot. Yeah, sure. This game is fiction. There are two modes of play, novel and adventure. You can switch in and out interchangeably. Okay. Eight, 7. We're on a boat. This looks like steep, like smokestacks on a boat. Yeah, this is definitely some Titanic shit. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, who did Red Mage Limit Break? What the fuck? It literally did. Loud noise startled Junpei awake and his eyes snapped open. I'm gonna have a voice all of these characters, aren't I?
What?
Oh, no, I'm not! Fuck yeah! Only games I've finished of my own will was Slime Ranch 1, Marvel vs. Capcom Story Mode, and the Titanfall 2 campaign. I haven't gotten past the training range in Titanfall 2's campaign because I just keep wanting to go faster. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping in empty air.
Whoa!
His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled to the ground on its cold, gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt. Damn, my eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it.
Can I... Okay, no, I cannot. Oh, okay. I see. I thought maybe I could turn it down because I realized, like, the
An
noise
earthquake.
here is really...
But it's shaking too
loud.
fast for that. Anyway.
Anyway, just gonna move on now.
Where am I? Wait, it stopped?
Sounds like it.
What's that sound?
That's someone having very slow sex upstairs, Junpei. I would know.
That's
Crunchy sounding, like snow under a boot.
5.
I mean, you could say that. You could say that that's a 5. Oh, Jaster, thank you for the head pats. I don't like how they did this 5. Because that's not how human beings draw 5 in any language. But sure, yeah, that's a 5.
What's this 5 mean?
Truly.
It won't open. What's
What's
this?
happening?
Is this keeping the door shut? Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!
Stop having it be closed.
Huh? What the hell is this? A watch? It doesn't look like one.
It actually objectively does look like a watch.
5. That's the same as the door.
Okay. I don't want to take the piss out of this game the whole time. However, maybe this is just because it's like, you know, it's a 14-year-old game. But this character is, yeah, it kind of looks like the Omnitrix. This character is like narrating everything that I'm supposed to be just thinking as the player. And it's kind of frustrating me already.
What? How do I take this off?
Knife.
Maybe pushing something on this will work? Nothing. Damn. Guess I'll have to force it off.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No good. This stupid thing won't come off. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I? And why the hell am I here?
Looks like Albedo's makeshift Omnitrix. I've never played Genshin Impact. I don't know. Looks like a cheap Walmart one. I'm sure Albedo is like a character in Ben 10, but the only place I've ever heard that name is from the Genshin fandom.
Why? What the hell happened to me?
Ah!
My head.
I think I saw a girl.
Huh.
Wished Omnitrix from Gen 10. I think you mean Benjamin 9.
This is... Hold on. Am I on a ship?
Gen 15. I think you're on a
I
ship.
can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh?
Uh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What the hell is going on here?
Well, I guess we're on a boat, Junpei.
What the hell? God damn it! Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! It's not stopping. Not good. Not good at all.
It's like waist height already.
Find a way out, and fast.
You go through the window. Yaw. Real shit. Seek a way out. Alright. Okay, hold on. Operations during escape. During escape, you are restricted to an area. Your goal is to search around to uncover how to unlock the door. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Click on a location you find suspicious to search the room. Use Q or E to move around the room. Guess that's a lever, huh? Maybe if I pull it. Light's still red and the display hasn't changed. Damn it. Why the hell isn't this thing opening? What's that? No dice. It's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. A small keyhole. If I want to open the briefcase, I need to fill it up with a key. Rosu, a real one. What does Rosu do? Running with the bit. Rosu is a real one. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure wish the door to get out. Haha. Hey, is that a screwdriver? Once you've obtained an item, you'll be able to go to the item screen. Clicking item to the top left will take you to the item screen. Hey, it's a flathead screwdriver. Investigate an item. The item visible in the lower left is the item currently in hand. When you close the item screen, the last selected item will be in hand. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Try switching out items in hand and search different places. Click the item icon or press V to quickly change between items. Screwdriver, huh? Wonder why that's here. Anything in here? Well, it looks like it's my lucky day. Key? Yep, that's a key, alright. A little blue one. Alright, let's see what happens if I pull this blue key. And nothing. I guess I'm going to need some sort of code for the dial. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several minigames. All operations for the minigames are done by clicking the screen. I'm British and black, of course I'm funny. Yeah. Just like, KSI. I could not think of anyone. Some minigames will require you to manipulate something, while others will only require you to apply the right object or click the right thing. Operation instructions. Clicking the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way, then click the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Okay. Damn it. Open, you stupid thing. I don't think it's going to open if I whack it on the wall a couple times. It might make me feel better. Not going to help, though. Alright, Junpei, don't freak out. Keep it cool and look around for some more clues. Yeah, I wasn't even going to try. Oh, God. That actually genuinely scared me. It's a closet. Just like the blue briefcase. There's a lock on this one too. The screwdriver's red. Small keyhole. Oh, okay. So much for that idea. Sorry, guys. Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something in the window is gonna help the water. That's a table. Water's pouring onto it like a little waterfall. Okay. Note from bulletin board. Note's got picture frame. Old picture frame. There's a picture of a ship on it. There's screws keeping the back on. Ah! Picture of an old cruise liner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like it goes in clockwise order starting from bottom left, right? Right? Oh, okay, I can rotate it. Yeah, okay, so it's in clockwise from bottom left. So 7. Oh god. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7, 4, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. Wait, is there more on that? No, okay, so 7, 4, 6, 3. What? Oh, okay. I forgot screwdrivers are single use. I was fairly certain I had that correct. Seven, 4, 6, 3. Or is it that the red one is 7, 4? Blue. Ah, you fuck. You fuck. You little bastard. I'm setting a 5-minute timer. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm drinking a Mountain Dew Voltage right now, but it's fine. Okay, let me think. So, what if we were to only do... Oh. Okay, so neither of these go up past 5. That's... Yeah, I know I need to find the right number, but it's hard to find the right number. What does this say? There's nothing on it. I can visually see there's something on it, Junpei. What do you mean? Nothing on top of the shelf. Well, yeah, anymore. Can't bring myself to call this a bed. It feels like a board with a sheet on it. It's pretty flat. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's 5, or no. 10? 0, sorry. So it's 0, 2, 6, 3. So blind playthrough. Yes, this is a blind playthrough. That someone recommended me this game, and then I was like, yeah, I think I'll check it out. And then she bought it for me, and I was like, well, I guess I gotta check it out now. That's not exactly how it went, but yeah. Hi, G-Man. How you doing? Also, yes, love a good fruit punch. Thank you. I may come away from this loving this game too, or the alternative. Turn the key and hey, it looks like it's working. Yes. All right, let's open it up. Yes, it opened. Looks like there's something in here. What is this? A file? File screen. Oh, fuck. Will be available on the file screen. All right, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. You end up with something greater than a single digit number. Add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. The digital root of 678 would be... Oh, we're doing math. Is there a vet overseeing? Usually happens. She's not necessarily overseeing, but she's like, let me know when you make your first choice. Okay, 8 plus 7, 15. And then... Wait, do I add them all together and then continue? Yeah, I would have to. 15, 21, and then 3. Yeah. Therefore, the digital root is 3. Digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1. Yeah. Therefore, the digital root is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. Huh. Looks like some key cards. There's a number written on each card. 6, 7, 8. Does that mean something? New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. Press left to open the calculator screen. Calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Alright, we still have... Yeah, I already checked that one. Nothing there. Okay. Oh, hey. I can say clue now. Oh, hey. The red key.
I should probably hold on to this key.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up with my face?
You look fine to me, buddy. This game gives us a calculator and my brain cells are screaming.
I look like a zombie.
Look like a zombie.
What the hell happened to me?
Dude, you got fucked up that night. You don't remember? You did fucking 6 Sambuca shots. Grapes are like real fruit snacks. You're not wrong. We started... I don't know if we always sold cherries at my store, but they're like in the deli area now because the produce and deli are next to each other. And I kind of want to get cherries because I think I like cherries. I don't remember. Grapes mixed with fruit punch. You don't remember Grace? You took her home, dog. Dog. Dog, you tried to drive home. You hit that family of 8. Junpei, you gotta turn yourself in. Junpei, you're not just gonna keep living, are you? Do it, Aqua. Cherries are good depending on what kind you get. The cherry kind, I would assume.
How did I end up here? I left work, headed back to my apartment, and...
Is it gonna be another jump scare?
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
Me too, Junpei, man. That's why you need to get a cat. You left your window open?
Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Everything looks okay.
I swear to God, if something jumps out at me, I am going to curse Veli the fuck out.
I must have forgotten to close it. What? Who were...
Don't you hate it when Star-Lord comes into your house? The music in this game makes it seem like there should be a timer, but I'm pleased to say there isn't. I'm pleased too. Oh, hell no.
I can't
Like, hold on. Let me pull up a picture of Star-Lord. Okay, I'm maybe a little bit off base. Call me image address, and then just browser. Okay. Like, I'm not crazy. He's a little Star-Lordy. Caustic. Fuck, Caustic. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright. Cool. Damn. Looks like Bloodhound.
Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. You are going to participate in a game.
Wait, when did when did Saw 1 come out? 2004. Okay. Just play Come and Get Your Love in the background and decide how this guy looks after.
The nunnery game.
The nunnery game. Jigsaw,
It is a game
it's a game where you put your life
put your life on the line.
I don't know why I'm reading it out loud. He's literally saying it. Well, they're literally saying it.
That's right. That guy with the gas mask.
That's right. That shit was laced. My plug gave me fent. That's actually really awful to say. I should not have said that.
That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
That's chosen for what? What in the name of Squid Game?
When I get my hands
No,
on
this is
him.
the Titanic game. When I get my hands
Well,
on it.
I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not.
Hey, I did the same thing, Junpei. Relatable.
Just who was that? They said, you have been chosen.
Yeah, we just went through
What
it.
the hell is going on?
You are going to participate in a game.
We literally just had this conversation. We went through the whole flashback. We don't need to do it again.
The nunnery game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
The nonary game. Huh. What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Kind of sad that I can't see myself in the mirror. Because I genuinely thought that was like a door to another room or something. 'Twas not. Alright, you go in there. Let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything else. I guess I move the dial now. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well, calm down. Okay, so we have 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. You really adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. Yes, I unlocked it. It's opening. So I got 1, 2, 3. I assume. Bet that Bane wannabe has a stash of Lolita pics. So I looked it up, and he's actually John Gasmask. Now, believe it or not, this is Ryan999. That was a good impression. Thank you. I've been doing it a while. These look like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I need you guys to understand the only like prep I have that was Ben 10. Shit. The only prep that I have is that she said the first major choice of 999 is 4 or 5. Please let me know what you pick. Thanks. And I don't know what the fuck that means. Cards with numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide these cards and see if they work. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. Damn it. Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course. The files. The file said something about a digital route. Ah. Digital route. Digital route, huh? What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital route of 5? I'm not really sure about this. Ah, whatever. It's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital route of 5 through the reader. I mean, did you want me to spoil it? No, I didn't want you to spoil it. I'm just saying, this is the only preparation I have for it, and I don't know when it's going to happen. Was Chris-chan? No, we're not. Why has Chris-chan come up 4 times for me today in different conversations? Also, hi, Belly. Operating instructions. Click 3 cards. Oh, I have to do 3 cards. Okay. I could do 1, no, 1, 2, 3 wouldn't work. Digital route of the selected cards will be displayed. Clicking reset will deselect all currently selected cards. Yeah, well, she's out of jail, like, as of last year, I believe. After you've selected 3 cards, click on the device. Okay, let me think. It has to be 3 cards. The 3, 6, 7 will give me 13, 16. That'd be 1, 6. Okay, so 2, 3, 6. That would be 9. So that wouldn't work. 1, 2, 3 would be 6. That wouldn't work either. I did 3, 6, 7. Didn't they give me an example of like 6, 7, 8 and it was 5? I feel like they did that. But 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 6 is... No, 21. That would be 3. If still it works, so don't expect that I'm here, by the way. I figured, because you said you were going to be working for a while. What about 1, 2, 8? That would only give me 2. What about 2, 3, 8? 5... Hold on, my brain just died. Hold on. 2, 3. I know I can just do the math with the calculator, but I'm goddamn upstanding about it now. That would be 13, so that would only give me 4. What about 3, 6, 8? 9 plus 8 is 17. No, that wouldn't do it either, because that would give me 8. 1, 3, 8 would be 12, so 3. You want to make 14, basically. Maybe. Yeah, it would have to be 14, or it would have to add up naturally to 5. Not just upstanding. You're outstanding. No, you. 1, 6, 7. That'll give me 13, 14. It's 1, 6, 7. No. No. Yeah, I know how to... Yeah, I know. Now I've forgotten. Now I've forgotten what it was. Was it 1, 6, 7? Yeah, it was 1, 6, 7. Alright, I think this is gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise, huh? Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red, and now it's blue. No doubt about it, there's nothing keeping me in here now, except for my crippling social anxiety. What if they don't like me? This just in, VTuber does math. First ever, world's first VTuber does math. You found it. Is there more water?
Ow! My head.
I like that it makes the calculator useless by showing the answer on the screen so you can brute force it. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that, but I realized at the end that I could just do that
Wait, is it... Ooh, that felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn.
How do you know what that feels like, Junpei? The ship is fucking sinking. You come out there and fucking
drowning,
Rose and Jack are running.
Am I in a hallway?
No, it's just a really long bedroom, Junpei.
Oh. A door. Another door. Damn this water. God.
Oh my god, John flushed away. What was the name of the characters that flushed away? Because I know it wasn't John. Hold on. Roddy, right. Roddy was voiced by Hugh Jackman? What the fuck? Who was gonna tell me that? Toilet babe, you're in a pipe dream. Shut the fuck up, Aqua.
Oh, yes, it opened. What?
Holy shit, it really
What
is
the
the Titanic. No, like dead at, hold on. Titanic Grand Staircase. This is literally the Titanic. Save image. I need to open. That is the fucking same staircase. Guys, we are hold on. Guys, is this the fucking Titanic right now? Why is it cut off like that? Wait, what? What the hell? No. Guys, are we in fucking Titanic? Okay, there we go. Same floor too, yeah. It's Titanic. Alright, well, you've officially exhausted my patience for your shenanigans, chat. I'm just gonna match up the image as best as I possibly can. Because I have... Oh, I didn't realize my Spotify was still playing music at 0 volume. There we go. Good enough. I don't... this is not important. I just wanted to match them up as close as possible for my own. Developer acknowledges Titanic nerds would recognize things. I'm not a Titanic nerd. I'm a regular sized nerd. Thank you. Can't wait for the panoramic shot where there's 2 chairs left.
This is the inside of a ship?
I keep going to read the text, and it's actually voiced.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally, Wait, what the hell?
Yeah, buddy, the fucking window is broken. The ship is sinking, Junpei.
C deck. B deck. Hurry, hurry. A deck's next.
I love that Junpei has not questioned that there are no people. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. What a cast of characters we have here. The correct terminology is plus-size nerd. You right, you right. Can't believe he didn't try to voice the mommy. Calm down. Calm down, damn it. I'm the one playing the game. I'm the one that gets to call her mommy. Fun fact. Oh, I feel like this is not going to be a fun fact. She is indeed a mommy. Oh, okay, this is a fun fact. Hell yeah.
People.
People?
A lot of people.
I think that guy's from, fucking Ace Attorney. We've got, what is the one fucking Danganronpa, Ace Attorney, the Miles Edgeworth, and that one guy from Durarara if he took his beanie off.
I guess there's another one of us now.
A dancer?
Dance.
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Oh, she's animated.
Oh, well, okay then. Silver hair?
This ship be sinking, but I must say you are indeed mommy. Listen, ma'am, the ship is going down, and so will I. I fucking hated that. Started playing the game when I googled I finished play and liked it what to play next. Okay, Rose, you calm down. I don't know what AA is. This is my first experience with anything to do with this. I am like, this is full blind. Like, I don't know what's going on at all.
Huh? One of us.
Oh, Ace
huh?
Attorney. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. I've never played Ace Attorney either. I've literally just seen memes about it, basically.
What?
Nothing.
Maybe this game is secretly a dating simulator and I want to see who Xenix picks. Don't subject me to that kind of pressure. I'm gonna pick the one that you're gonna be the most disappointed about. Mommy, please and thank you. I don't know if I'm picking Mommy. I don't know their personalities yet. Pardon a guy for thinking about the person underneath the massive mommy milkers. Silver's kind of interesting too, though.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Traitor.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
That's 9 of us then.
Why do I recognize his voice?
All of the cards are in hand. Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on?
Junpei,
There's an
buddy,
old
you
man
gotta
like
keep...
a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
Girl with pink hair is always dangerous for me. Is the only Primes tag a math thing? You might recognize the voice actors. They went out of their way to get good ones. It's not a math thing. It's an OnlyFans joke. So like one of my friends has only Arsenals because he's actually the Arsenal keeper. I have only Primes. It's an OnlyFans joke, which I actually am supposed to make at Xenix Prime OnlyFans now, because someone donated 69 subs, and I didn't think that was actually going to happen. But I have to make like a proper female model first, because this is the non-binary model, and then where's the regular one? And then this is like the masculine model. I'm a nerd, so you see where my mind went. That's fair. There is also the original design that honestly is still like the proper design for the non-binary model, but I don't use it as often. Just because like when I put the ponytail from the masculine model onto this, it was really cute and I liked it. 27 equals 3 times 9. 999 approves. Times. That's not how you get a digital root. It's plus. I get a free pass, right? Oh, okay, I understand. 3 times 9 makes 3 nines. I'm a little slow. Couldn't tell. A free pass for what, Rosie? Oh, to the... No, because you're a minor.
Huh?
Huh.
Yeah?
Ah! What was that all about?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Hey! What the hell are you just standing there for? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good.
If I have to listen to Junpei go, huh? I know I'm gonna have to this entire game, but like, dude.
We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Whoa.
Hey man, that was dangerous.
You just throw me down the stairs.
4? And this one says
5.
They're the same. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. A number upon the door.
Reflection of your character. I know, but do something, buddy.
I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
Criticism of the voice acting decisions is their choice to interpret ellipses as groans instead of silence.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
I think it might be important, Mommy. I can't keep saying that. I live with my parents. Someone is going to hear me.
You think I don't know that lady?
Ooh, Lipsy's hot intellect guy. That's how you say it. I'm not gonna say ... dots. Don't bonk me, Jester. You know I'm right.
Open! Damn it!
I don't think it's gonna work, Silver.
Fuck, it's not opening.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ!
they won't even budge.
I know we said hell already and probably a damn in there earlier. I did not expect the fuck. Do you want her name so you don't have to say mommy? I'm sure it'll come, like, eventually. Organically. I want to learn her name organically. For now, I'll just objectify her by calling her mommy or something.
Out of my way!
I don't think it's gonna work, buddy pal. I feel like we've very clearly already come to the conclusion that the best thing to do is to think about things.
A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it.
I just realized the game gives you your surname, but not her
There
name.
must be some other way. This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier.
No, it doesn't. It's a completely different design. The only thing is that it's got a little curvy thing on top and it's got a lever.
So that means this door is probably locked too.
She's an 8. Aqua, I interpreted it as him trying to, like, shoulder bowl the door open. She's a 10. I'm sure she's an 8 is reference to the fact that it's 9 people. 9. Oh, I forgot to hit post on my fucking going live post. G-Man gets it. Yeah, G-Man came here because he's a fan of the game.
But still.
So we have not established yet that doors are locked.
Are there any other doors?
He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. Aww. It was a girl. She looked to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew he'd met her before. Cue the music. That girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Yes, I was the one who recommended Zenix play this, and BLR. Oh, I didn't hear the follow alert. But that is good timing. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, G-Man. Response suggested she had seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. I don't blame you. I like her outfit. This is cool. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. Junpei stepped onto her landing. The spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time. Quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell. Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her, or so he thought. And then they just both fell down the stairs. Oh. Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches away from his own.
Yeah.
Gah. She ain't mommy. Maybe I don't want mommy, okay? I can't tell if her eyes are supposed to be black, blue, or purple. No more doors. That is great. That is great timing. I am gonna turn the game up because that shows me the game is a little too quiet. He was flat on his back and she had landed squarely on top of him. Oh. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. That's usually how it works for me too, when women gaze upon my face in terror and... To be fair, Senix, your intro includes "Is your mom cool?" Sus. My intro includes "Is your mom cool?" What? What are you referring to? Because I'm confused. Oh, okay, yeah, and my talking is encouraged. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I forget that exists so much that sometimes people will reference the whole bike ride bit in there, and I'm like, ha, that's funny. That's a good one. And then they tell me that it was mine, and I'm like, oh, now I feel like an asshole who just patted myself on the back for my own joke. For a moment that seemed to stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Is this like at a Mormon's? No, I'm not going to make that joke. We're not making that joke today. Not doing it, Senix. Bad. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. Isn't that your shtick, though? What? Congratulating myself for my own jokes, or making jokes that I shouldn't make? Aqua, did you understand the Mormon reference? Yes. Rosu, don't make me get the spray bottle. I will. Silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
It's the dancers. Rosu already said this girl is not mommy. She ain't mommy. Jumpy. Words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane. Oh boy. Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. Inches is not a lot of distance. Like, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. At least I hope I'm gonna do something real quick. Copy. Paste duplicate. Oh, okay, you can't just like mirror like that. Flip nope, not what I wanted. Flip horizontal. I need you guys to understand that when they say inches away, that is inches away. That is inches away. Like this isn't this far away. That's like 1.5 feet. It's like that close. Oh fuck. That was a really good time to eat me. He could feel the warmth of her face. Okay, I can do that from very far away though. Feelings he thought he'd long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. That tends to happen when there's a girl sitting on your lap holding you down. Oh, hey, Zyber. How are you doing? We're playing some 999. I forgot I made that an emote. Bring unto you my scuffed raiders, and I'm going to eat because I just did Arma for 6 hours. That is 7 more hours than I'm willing to do Arma right now. How was your stream? Or I guess you're gonna eat, so go eat. Enjoy the eatings. You could feel his face heating up. Oh, sorry. I'm exhausted, but you're on screen, so chill. Okay. At that moment. You didn't do the voice, I'm disappointed. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, Zyber Links, thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Are you happy, Rosu? This static noise is just a little bit much.
Wow, is very nice.
What?
What's that voice?
Holy shit. 0 from the 13th reflection? A memoriat? Aqua, back me up. Aqua, back me up. Back me up, Aqua. Aqua, back me up. Hold on. I'm gonna have to pull up a picture to show who I'm talking about, because otherwise I don't have to do that, actually. Ben's here. I'm talking about this character. 0 Final Fantasy. When we're actually talking about 0999.
This is that guy in the gas mask.
Again, we're not sure it's a guy, Junpei. Don't forget, you deliberated on the gender of that person for a moment.
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Lion looks like he gives warm hugs. He told us that before.
What the hell's that?
Rosie's just a baby. She doesn't know things. James Bond villain. Tell me we did not have a piece of paper in our pocket this whole time.
What is he talking about?
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Bond villain climaxes while she shoots guys with an AK-47. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Veli knows many things. It's what she does. She plays Final Fantasy XIV and she knows things.
Hey, I got one too.
We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening the numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter.
Lion sounds familiar too. Like from Final Fantasy XIV. Am I following you already? I don't know if Ellie is intending on explaining it herself.
Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
But Veli did stream this at some point a while ago, so that might be why.
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers.
That is not what it said. I just read it. Oh, you didn't stream this on Veli. Oh yeah, that's fair. So I'm not sure then. In the old cartoons, when the dude's head turns into a wolf and the eyes bulge when they whistle, that was me googling mommy. I want to be Anna Tapa. I knew you were gonna make that joke too, and I just stayed silent the whole time.
We will call them the numbered doors.
Oh, okay.
The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Can we cut the static sound? It's starting to hurt my ears.
Those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute.
Oh. God, so many numbers to add. It's literally 4 or 5. Rozu, it's literally 4 or 5.
So this thing on my arm is a bracelet. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Why wouldn't you just put it on the paper, Zero, so I can stop listening and shit? You barely passed maths, Rozu? That's fair. Guys, it is the Titanic!
I hear a bell.
I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
Could it be the clock?
It's the clock telling us the time.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m. I couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window earlier. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, that checks out. I have the day of the Titanic setting sail engraved in my brain because of English literature classes. I don't have it at all. All I know is 1912, and because that's 2012 is when they did like the remastering of the Titanic film, and one of my classmates thought that the Titanic was fake, like that the movie wasn't like there was no boat called the Titanic, and that it was just the movie. It's like they were prepared for you Titanic nerds. Again, plus-size nerds is fine, Belly. You don't have to bully us. Near.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
I don't even think he's on the boat, Silver.
That guy won't stop shouting. And the others.
Sorry, Rosu. I can't repeat the sound over and over again for you. That's all you get. Okay.
Whew.
Whew.
I have way too many questions.
What's funny, I don't know if this is intentional, but no moan from mommy. No, she just kind of went.
Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? And why pick me to be part of this insane game?
Okay, what bothers me is you're doing a lot of thinking, and you weren't doing a lot of thinking before.
And the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here?
I don't know. But I kind of like that she's here. I thought her sleeves were like... She may be mommy, but she's not a bimbo. She's serious stuff. Yeah, I was messing with my auto mod because a lot of people were getting upset about a specific term getting auto modded. And well, no, they were getting upset about a specific term that just not sending in a streamer's chat a while ago. And I basically went in and checked auto mod, and like the term that they were trying to use gets auto modded at like level 2 auto mod. So it wasn't, people were trying to accuse the streamer of like silencing a group of people, and that just wasn't at all what was happening.
I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now?
Nonary relating to or based on the number 9. Thank you, Google. So it's the 9 game of 9 people, 9 hours, 9 doors. Right? Okay, yeah, Lion is Gaius Van Belsar. I knew, I was like, I don't think he intended for this devastation, but I wasn't sure if he did. It is 9 persons. That is the actual, like, it is 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Did I say 9 people? Oh my god, 4 plus 5 is 9. Whoa!
Coincidence? No, there's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know what exactly, but there has to be.
Very well. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open the numbered doors?
This is... Okay, Akane, I can forgive it because you're kind of cute. But, that's what we have to do to survive. They said it on the paper and everything.
Hey, wait!
What do you mean, wait?
But don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
What are our other options?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying let's find another way.
After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Can you pull that up just a little? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Where have we not looked?
Invested, autocorrected, to incested, and now I'm currently dying of laughter. No. Mainstreamer disagrees with dancer. Choose sides.
Everyone searched A deck already, right?
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush though, so we probably missed some things.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes.
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
You don't understand, G-Men.
Whoa!
Rosu chooses mommy every time. We've been through this.
What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn.
The ship is sinking. Rosu.
If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? The water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
Then you're saying we won't sink till then?
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A deck and C deck.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there.
You're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase, too. They're pretty suspicious.
What do you mean? How can doors be suspicious, Junpei? Open your eyes, you uptight fuck. My eyes are open.
No numbers on either door. And I don't see an authentication device either.
Yeah, but it says staff only on the door, so I don't think we're allowed to go in. When the man down in the game has his eyes
Nope.
closed.
It's locked.
Oh, is it the prince?
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening.
Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs.
This one doesn't open either.
But it does have a keyhole.
We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand.
Using force, I see. Let's give it a try.
And this is to go even further beyond.
It won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Terribly sorry, Dancer.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with two of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
I don't think that man's...
A keyhole?
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
Ah, yes. A gun.
A key, huh?
You got a problem?
No, but I got a solution.
No, I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily.
That was so tight. I don't know if it came like that on your guys' end. But for me, let me find my fidget toy. Okay, there it is. On my end, it literally went, no, but I got a solution.
What's this? There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
That's a titty. Or an eye.
Hey, look! Over here, too!
Hmm?
More doors.
Those are called elevators. I don't know if they have them in your time.
I think they're elevators.
Holy shit, pink hair's so smart.
There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yep.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with this card reader. And there's a strange mark here, too.
That looks like an H.
What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H.
Damn, that was actually... Junpei, have you ever played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? Or are we playing Roblox Doors? He called you titty, take revenge. I said titty because it's the door.
This is the symbol of Saturn. It's an astrological symbol.
Oh, hey, Jaster. That clip, that link won't do anything. Yeah. Also, Akane's a Stars girl. I've met a couple Stars girls. I'm not letting her know I was born in December, but damn, that was really well timed. She likes crystals and shit. I dig it. She likes crystals. She can peg me. I gotta be careful. I have a close friend who's an astrology bitch, and I don't want any misunderstandings.
Then the mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol. We saw the same symbols on A deck.
It's the planets. It's the planets. Guys. 9. Pluto's here. This is pre-Pluto losing planet status. It's the planets. I guarantee it.
We did?
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know.
We may as well check again since we're talking about it.
There.
I don't
the
want
two
to
doors
offend my
next to the
friend
stairs.
astrology bitch. Yeah.
The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
That's a crosshair.
This is an Earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime
Planets, bitch.
I see.
The prime meridian. That bisects Turkey, doesn't it? Yeah. And somewhere else, but I think it's... yeah, no, it's like in the middle of the ocean. The Pacific Ocean, specifically.
The ceiling.
Gold on the
Metal
ceiling?
plates. Huh. It's as if it's covering something up.
I'll bisect your turkey. Would you please? Because I fucking hate carving turkeys.
Perhaps it was a dome of some kind.
I wish we could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd need a lot of explosives to open that up.
Hell yeah, Silver, I like the way you think. I have 60 pounds of C4 strapped to my thighs.
The windows, too. Huh. They're all covered. In other words, we're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
How fucking astute. Danganronpa.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
Actually, let me make sure I'm pronouncing that name correctly. Danganronpa. Yeah, okay.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what point would there be?
She's like 13, don't pick it. That's John Ironmouse. Tell mommy to throw it back. I bet it's explosive. Rosu, she's not thick. She's just... I won't pick on her if she's like 13. No, actually I will. Will still make fun of her.
And we can open them. Well, 2 of them at least.
Tell her to jump then.
Oh, you mean the numbered doors?
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that.
She's just been like slowly moving up in frame every time, and I'm like, ma'am, you're like one jostle away from all your secrets being revealed. Like, wear what you want to wear. No shade. It's hot, but like, yes, I saw that guy, the fucking retired hitman.
We'd have to be crazy to open these doors.
Why?
If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
I appreciate your anti-authoritarian attitude. We should have a discussion over a table about it, but we don't really have much of a choice.
May as well give it a shot. Can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this.
But shouldn't we at least try?
Bro, I'm not even staring at her chest anymore. I've moved on. I've moved down.
We don't know what'll happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink.
It's been 30 minutes? Oh, I've been streaming for an hour and a half, to be fair.
Hey, shut up!
Yeah, Junpei, you
Before
tell
we
him.
try and decide where we're going to go, there's something else we ought to do.
Also, I know it's wrong, but anytime I read his name, I just think of Junpei Iori from Persona 3. And in case anyone's wondering who that is, it's that guy. This is who I imagine anytime Junpei is talking. And I know that's not the character that he's supposed to be, but it's who I think of. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Shakira, Junpei. You think of Junpei from Jujutsu Kaisen? I've never seen it.
What's that?
June 10.
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who you are, where you came from, why you ended up here. Don't tell me you aren't curious too.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Why do you keep calling me Jumpy?
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei. We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait, stop. Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now.
Jumpy is outrageous.
What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Hell yeah, it would! We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much.
Why though? Because if we escape, then he could find us again? I think he could find us anyway. We don't even know if these watches come off. Have you seen an Apple AirTag, sir, from the year 2009? He could have shoved that right up our butts while we were asleep. We wouldn't even know. Just a little bit of loop, whoop, right up the butthole. Tracking. Rest of your life. Actually, shit, speaking of which, there are no bathrooms?
If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us he had them to get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
Alright, then why don't we have code names?
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
Okay, 7.
7? Why are you 7?
Because that was what is on my
Because this bracelet
watch.
number says 7.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, I'm gonna be Santa.
Okay, so we've got 7. Santa. G-Man, we have the both sides of the spectrum here.
Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, san means 3.
Oh yeah, Ichi
So,
ni san chi.
I'll be
Yeah.
Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think?
Santa 10. He's Santa 3.
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I?
I guess.
My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals.
I didn't know that.
Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake.
All right, Miles.
My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I choose dice. Snake eyes, clearly. Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
Oh, he's blind. That's why. That's why his eyes are closed. He's an 8. It's true. You have a name for the target of your desire. You don't understand, G-Men. The target of Rosu's desire is women at large. How does he know his number then? He probably had someone else read it to him.
I knew it.
Me next. I want to be Clover.
Oh, so her number's 4.
You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Yeah, except those are exceedingly rare. Apparently.
All right, my number's 5. So my code name is gonna be...
Why have one? It's not like there's any point to it now. I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Okay, fine. Fuck you too, I guess. I want to have a cool code name. Fucking Lotus. An Ace. And shit. I wanted to be... the Pentagon. They hit the Pentagon! You be Upside Down Snake. You get stuck as Jumpy.
Oh, yeah.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because, I mean, it doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
I mean, you could have just let her speak.
What's your bracelet number?
It's 6.
All right then, why don't we call you June?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the
sixth
sixth
month.
month of the year.
But your name's already Junpei.
So you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa.
Colonel.
4 is Clover. 5 is me. 6 is June. 7 is 7. And 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is...
That glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest.
You haven't said a thing so far, have you?
I forgot he was even here, Gilbert Gottfried looking ass.
What number are you? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are.
I don't actually see a bracelet
I'm the
at all.
only one left.
So you're 9?
Yeah.
What's your code name?
I'm streaming. What? I don't know.
Code name?
Okay, so he does have a
What do you
bracelet.
want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
Elder Senix? Oh yeah, my younger brother. No, that was my younger brother that came into the room. That is young baby Prime. That was actually the one that sang with me on my last karaoke stream, which was sometime last year in October, I think. It was like right after I graduated college.
I don't need one.
Wait, baby Prime. I mean, there's like two baby Primes technically. There's my younger brother, who's 20, turns 21 this year, and then my younger sister, who turned 19 this year. Personally, I wouldn't have that. Well, too fucking bad.
Why not?
Because I am not gonna stay here with you.
You've got some sort of plan?
What are you gonna do? Your Nate?
I do.
Yeah? What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right. Let me show you.
I don't like this interaction.
I'm gonna do this!
Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Wow, I don't like that.
Stay back. Ah,
Who let you have a knife?
if you get any closer, I'll cut her open. Yeah, that's right. Clover, are you all right?
No, clearly not.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell
It's
are you
only
trying to
game.
do?
Why you have to be mad?
Yeah, I have a sister, Rosu, and she's probably not gay. I don't know. She was, and then she wasn't, and then she found God, and then she was like, I don't know, maybe God's a tool. Who knows? What the fuck? Rosu, you can't say that.
I told you.
But her blood is strawberry milk.
This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go.
I'm wildly uncomfortable with this, my man.
Slowly. That's right. Just follow me. Here. Verify. The left. Look on your left. Do you see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel, the round part.
What if I don't?
Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to.
Also know this top right control switches between adventure mode and novel mode. Mode has more info and a more third-person perspective. Just know it's there. Am I able to switch at any time? Oh. So being in this mode will give
All
me...
I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now.
He pressed the knife against Clover's neck hard.
Okay, like this?
Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. But that is clearly not a hand that is back to it. Made a cold electronic noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it, our bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then...
Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets?
There has to be 3 to 5 people. So he's 9, she's 4. I'll make 13, which makes 4.
And find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
Junpei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5. Also note the original game had both. Top screen always showed action, The bottom one was the narrator novel mode because the DS had 2 screens. That makes sense.
Door 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do.
Good. Good. You're done. Next.
His bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally they stopped on the lion, Ace. So it'd be 941. That'd be 15. So 6. No, that'd be 14. So 5.
You,
Never
right?
mind.
You're the one with the number 1 bracelet, right?
Who let you have a knife?
Yes, I am. So?
Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it! Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, just calm down.
Yes, especially because she is my daughter. I don't know.
I'm coming over.
Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved towards the device. After what seemed like an agonizing eternity, he reached...
Now, verify.
All right, this is what you wanted, right?
Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. The device beeped again and a second asterisk appeared.
Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers, 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet.
Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door.
I think she's 18 in here. You gotta get started on this project on a real engine, or you're gonna put it off again. Lurk mode for you. Good night, all. Good night, Jaster.
One more person.
Yeah, but he's number 9. So if you add 1, 4, and 9, you get 14. And that makes 5.
If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who? Who does he need?
Get back.
His voice shook, but the knife he held to Clover's throat made his words a command. Ace took 2, then 3
No!
steps back.
Farther! More than that! Go all the way back!
Okay.
Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The 9th man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile.
Don't tell me.
That was when Junpei understood his plan.
Clover's 4 and Ace's 1. Added to the 9th man's 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14, and the digital root of 14. 1 plus 4. In other words...
Thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare.
He pressed his own hand against the scanner panel. The third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hand to the lever on the side of the device and pulled. Door opened with a heavy metallic
Good.
groan.
I don't need you anymore. Wait!
Let go of Clover. Junpei leapt towards the 9th man, but he wasn't fast enough.
Here! She's all yours!
The man shoved Clover and hopped through the door.
Okay. Have a good one, guys.
I don't know why I thought she was 13. I mean, she kind of seems like a 13-year-old.
I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye.
A twisted smirk on his face, then he was gone. The door ground shut with a dull clang of metal on metal.
Clover, are you all right?
Snake. You are blind. The snake ran to Clover's side as she lay out on the floor.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Climbed unsteadily to her feet, and once there, leaned heavily on Snake's shoulder for support.
Damn it!
Junpei ran to the door.
Bastard!
The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed hold of the handles and pulled.
Open, damn it!
They grunted and strained, but
Shit! It won't budge.
that was when Lotus, the dancer, spoke. Her voice was quiet.
Do you hear something?
Like, what?
Like some sort of beeping.
I did for a little bit, but it stopped. Junpei pressed his ear against the cold metal of the door. The others did the same.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it?
Then they heard something else. It was the ninth man.
Why isn't it stopping? God damn it! You lied!
Lied?
This wasn't supposed to happen! This is wrong! This is wrong!
His voice shook with fear. Safe on the outside, they stepped back from the door and looked at one another.
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Ah, God damn it!
Junpei grabbed hold of the device. He slammed his hand on the scanner panel. Nothing happened.
Why? Why won't it work? Engaged? Is it because it's occupied?
Oh my god, oh my god! There's no time left!
What?
Listen, I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was him! He killed me! It was him!
What? A body has been found. The explosion rocked the room. Instinctively, they ducked, then stood up slowly when they realized there was no danger. There you go, Rosie. No one spoke. Silence filled the room. Are you sure? Because they just went... What? Wah!
A beep? Did that thing just make that sound?
Did I just accidentally switch to adventure screen? Let's just stick with adventure screen. G-Man, should I just be sticking with adventure screen and then waiting for you to let me know if it's worth it to switch to novel screen, or does it not really matter? What's your call as a style? You saw what you gain and what you lose. It's fair. I think I'll keep it on novel. Because it still shows me everything. It's just also explaining things, giving me more
The
context.
display changed from engaged
Context.
to vacant.
Let's see if we can open it.
Should we though? Because I don't really trust that shit. The mountain swallowed hard.
Okay.
Yo. Junpei nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. A red asterisk appeared on the LCD panel. I apologize
it
for
registered my bracelet number, but it won't open with one person. We need at least 2 more people.
As for team game number, I've always liked novel more, but some streamers feel like it's a little too slow for their liking. What to do? Oh boy. Ace and Lotus, Snake and Seven, or Santa and June. I know which one Rosie wants me to pick, and I know which one I want to pick, and they're not the same. But June is cute. No, I'm picking Santa and June.
Santa and, June, you think you could give me a hand here?
The pun was a little too on the nose, but the mood was still great. Well, Santa and June lifted their hands silently. Fuck that bitch for calling us jumpy. Both Santa and June lifted their left hands silently. He verified and then she followed
5 plus
suit.
3 plus 6 is 14. The digital root of 14, this should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on the side.
You guys ready? I'm gonna open it.
Junpei grabbed the lever and looked back over his shoulder. He stiffened and nodded. Junpei nodded back and set his mouth in a grim line. Then he slowly lowered the lever. Juicy. Throwing you the gauntlet, I said simp June. She's cute! And we know her. We're familiar with her. A breath of air drifted out of it, carrying a stench that nearly made them gag. Oh yeah, the doors are in fact blood splattered. Junpei grimaced and put a hand over his mouth.
God.
Good God.
Lotus and Ace shuddered. Seven grunted.
Whoa, that's pretty bad.
Even Santa's voice shook.
He blew up.
It appeared that Santa was right. The hallway on the other side of the door was splattered with chunks of torn flesh and dark red blood. Oh fuck. The shriek echoed across the room. It had come from June. Then her strength left her and she dropped. As Junpei turned to catch her, the door groaned shut. She crumpled to the floor.
June, are you okay?
Junpei dropped to his knees and put his arm around her shoulders. That was when he noticed. Her whole body was feverish. She was radiating intense heat.
What the hell? Where'd this fever come from?
June didn't answer. Her face looked like wax and her whole body began to shake.
Okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk?
She nodded weakly. Junpei lifted June to her feet and then guided her to a nearby chair.
Here we go.
As gently as he could, he set her down.
How are you feeling? Are you alright?
She nodded, and as she did, a single huge tear rolled down the side of her face.
Why? Why did this happen?
Her voice cracked, broken by misery and grief and choked
Why
by
did
sobs.
this happen?
Junpei spun
Do
around.
any of you know what the fuck is going on here?
Another fuck? Jesus Christ. In 2009? On children's handheld device, the Nintendo dual screen? I assume that's what DS stood for.
Who's Zero? What's this nonery game? Come on! Anybody? Anything? What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
Don't say hell like that, buddy. He deserved it. Suck it up, June. He did. She's just... Must have been M-rated. Not sure. Yeah, it was mature. I didn't even know there were mature games for the DS. Just had to jump back in for a second to say that I stepped outside for a minute and the bar down the street was playing the Lion King opening song with an EDM transition to a house remix of Scatman. That's fucking legendary, Jaster. Thank you for sharing that. I will never be the same. And I do not mean this as a oh wow, cool, whatever. Genuinely, my life is ruined knowing that I will never hear that in person. Although I could probably ask Dev to do one. There's a fellow streamer that I've played with sometimes. Devastatix. Actually, I'm gonna shout him out. He deserves a shout out. Devastatix. He does a lot of DJ content. He's part of a group that I do not remember the name of right now. Dark Side, right. And I bet if I asked him to, he would pull some shit like that. No one spoke. Ace, Snake, Santa, Clover, Seven, and Lotus. They simply stood there, 7 pairs of downcast eyes and 7 grim lines for mouth. June's body shook with silent sobs. They slowed as the minutes ticked by, and eventually they stopped. Ask him to get it on it and then toss it up on karaoke night. You right, you right. Then suddenly, in the cold, heavy silence that had enveloped them like a thick fog, a bell began to ring. The clock in the central hall. 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Then on the 10th ring it stopped. The sound of the bell faded away into silence. That's fucking crazy. Because the first bell, I don't know, but then they were like, oh, we only have 8.5 hours. That was at 1:30. It is now 2 hours. So I'm on par with this so far.
It's 10 o'clock then.
He said what each one of them had been thinking.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Seven's deep voice echoed across the room. It actually didn't.
Fuck! I've had enough of this crap!
You can't just switch it up like that. Fuck, I've had enough of this crap.
How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up. Let's get going already! Go! Go!
Santa's outburst fell on deaf ears. No one seemed to agree with him. They stared back at him, their eyes blank and their faces tired. Finally, Lotus spoke. If this bitch goes, that's exactly what Zero wants us to do. Well, bitch, you want us to drown to death in 8 hours.
No, I refuse. I'm not gonna end up like him.
Dead? Because that's what happens when you breathe in too much water.
Him? You mean the 9th man?
Of course, who else?
In his mind's eye, Junpei saw the corpse
Blood.
again.
Blood and pieces of flesh.
Dark reddish-black pool of blood. Scattered pieces of flesh, organs strewn about the floor like the blossoming of a grotesque flower. The explosion that had torn through his body had been powerful.
That's no way for a person to die.
The 9th man's neck had been twisted at an odd angle. Junpei suspected this detonation had thrown him against the wall. Half of his face was crushed and the other half was covered in blood. Most of his abdomen had been emptied either by the explosion or by gravity. He had landed on his back and stark white ribs jutted up out of his chest, like the legs of some sort of macabre crab. Yeah, this scene is very well described. Junpei felt something flip in his stomach.
I think he just screwed up.
Eyebrows went up and Santa continued.
He probably set off some sort of trap and that killed him.
Oh, it's ad break time. I'll wait until the ad break is over to continue. Wait, is my on-stream ad timer not working anymore? Oh, it's just not on for some reason. Weird. I think it was broken. I think that's why. Because I have a widget that basically does like a little YouTube ad timer thing to show when ads are playing on my stream. I don't know why. I just kind of liked the idea.
I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive.
Whatever Snake was laughing at, Santa did not find particularly humorous.
What's so goddamn funny?
Oh, my apologies. You were just, so very confident. I couldn't help myself.
What the fuck?
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with the trap. Or at least not the sort of trap you imagine it did.
Then?
He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
That's not how he said that, though. Okay, think is in italics. There should be emphasis on that. This should be, well, if you use your fucking brain.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. How about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people?
He said only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door, right?
And after that? You've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say?
Santa furrowed his brow in thought. He was thinking back to the milk and cookies that were waiting for him on the mantelpiece of every child in America. Junpei thought back. Zero said that everyone who verified had to go.
All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute, right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
I get a gold star? Guys, I changed my mind. Snake's the hot one. Snake inclined his head towards
The
Junpei.
ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed.
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't break any rules.
Oh, I'm not so sure of that.
Why not?
Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
Snake looked at Seven with what can only be described as pity inside. Actually, he didn't look at him at all, because he is blind.
Very well. I see it must be me who tells you. I've waited long enough, I suppose. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
He couldn't see them, of course, but perhaps Snake sensed the confused eyes upon him. When Ace spoke, he gave words to everyone else's thought.
Do you know something?
Well, I know a great many things, but yes.
What is it you know?
Here.
Snake removed a card from the pocket of his jacket.
What does it say?
See for yourself.
With a flourish, he presented it to Ace, who took a close look at it
Come
and
on,
spoke.
now, what's the point of giving me this?
Give me that.
Santa snatched the card from Ace, but his expression of disgust quickly turned to one of confusion.
Huh? The hell is this?
Seven tugged it out of Santa's hands. Are we really doing this right now? Are we doing this?
I see.
Card went from Seven to Lotus, from Lotus to June, and finally to Junpei. He looked at it and understood.
This is Braille.
Ah, yeah, I was wondering. Braille, the written language of the blind. The card was covered with small embossed bumps. Junpei could recognize it, but he certainly couldn't read it. It's not that hard, buddy.
Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here, have it back.
I don't know how to read Braille, for the record. I think that's an A. Hold on. We're going on a side quest. Yeah, okay. That's not an A. That is a U. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this live on stream because I hate myself. Let me save this this alphabet reference so I can just pull it up on my PC instead of having it in a shitty Google search window. You do that, and then we'll do that. And then we can zoom in. Beautiful. I know I don't have to do this. I know they will explain it to me. But what if, and I know it's a big if, but what if it doesn't actually say that and it says something different instead? So it starts with an L. It also might not be English Braille. Because I'm already not sure what the next one is. Unless it's supposed to be a P. But I don't think it's supposed to be a P. Because the next, if that's the case, then the next one is an I. And the next one is a J. Q. Yeah, these are not letters in English Braille, I don't think. I don't have my chat up, so if someone has already said this, like G-Men, for example, which is very possible, I guess the images are not changed. From the Japanese version. It's probably Japanese Braille. I have no idea how Japanese Braille works. Japanese is also written in a different direction, if I remember correctly, so it'd be a whole friggin' process. Junpei handed the card back to Snake, who nodded at him with a small
that
smirk.
was fun. What's so important about that card?
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What does it say?
Probably the same shit. Suddenly, everyone was crowding around Snake, desperate to hear what the message said. Santa especially looked as if he were about to grab hold of Snake and shake the answers out of him. Of all people, Santa? Santa, you're like 5'3".
Calm down
Snake
now.
raised his hand.
No need to panic. You don't need to force me. I'll read it.
Junpei swallowed hard and waited for him to start. He was not the only one. Presently, Snake began to read, his voice calm. His fingers glided over the tiny bumps as he spoke.
Bracelet number 2. Since you are not blessed with sight, I shall bless you, and only you, with information. I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
The red is the recognition device. It will verify your number. Beside every numbered door, you will find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I am afraid this might be something of a surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people whom you are about to meet. You swallowed it while you were unconscious.
See, I thought it was going to be up the butt.
I have no doubt, by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your body. There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 51 seconds.
81 seconds or the digital root of 9.
If, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated, it will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease. Anyone who does not verify their number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead. That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red, in 81 seconds, you will be dead. You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the doors open, the dead will not function. You would do well to remember this.
So you actually have 72 seconds, which is still a digital root of 9.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate reaches 0.
I suspect there's more than one way to do that.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the backside of where its heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely, you can eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
Snake finished reading and carefully returned the card to his pocket.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors. Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in. The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
7.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
In defiance of Zero's suggestion, both Santa and 7 put fingers down their throats and began to gag. The rest stiffened, some touched their stomach, some simply stared at their bracelets. Junpei gingerly touched his stomach.
Bomb inside me.
The thought of it made him queasy. His stomach felt oddly hollow and his legs were weak.
What made Zero think creating this
These weak
horror
arms
show
are heavy?
of a game was a good idea?
I wonder if there's vomit on his sweater already. Bomb spaghetti. Junpei looked over at the others.
I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero?
They were all silent, each person waiting to hear what the others would say. Finally, Santa spoke.
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed. I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask.
Yeah, everyone saw that, buddy.
What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like, surprise?
Instead, it was Santa who looked surprised. There was a moment of silence, and then everyone spoke at once.
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Huh? Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
There's 2 3-level bunk beds in my room. Only 7's stories seem to lack the detail of the others.
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
That was all he had said. It occurred to Junpei at the time that it sounded somewhat strange, but he didn't press the issue.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
He hadn't done so because there was something that struck him as even stranger.
So, I have a question.
That was the mystery of the relationship between Snake and Clover.
Snake and Clover. You were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together.
Junpei looked at them thoughtfully.
So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
It was Clover that answered. Clearly, she felt she had nothing to hide.
We're siblings.
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
Junpei was taken aback. What? The others seemed just
She is
surprised.
correct, of course.
He laid his hand on Clover's shoulder.
Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but...
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Snake pointed at Junpei and June.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
You were there when we were talking about this, Lotus. What the fuck do you mean? June looked at Junpei uncomfortable with the sudden attention. Junpei felt somewhat nervous as well and tried to scratch his head as casually as possible.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Yeah, especially because there was 9 of us, so one person wouldn't be connected.
Junpei, June, does any of this ring a bell?
Huh, ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
They looked at one another, and like it was staged, they both tilted their neck at the same time.
Perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group?
My bet's on research group, honestly.
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
It's a pretty fucked up psychological experiment.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
Can't beat that.
I mean, come on! A guy's dead!
I'm actually gonna remove that. I made a clip of that, but I realized because of how it is, it's just a full like 30-second clip. So I'm gonna like actually make a proper clip after stream. The word dead hung in the air, heavy and ominous. The room went quiet again.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Me too, buddy. I mean, yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. Even with the specter of death hanging over them, their discussions continued for some time.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking!
Santa threw up his hands, his voice filled with
Talking
irritation.
won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted 1.5 hours of our 9 hours.
Everyone there was already on the edge of panic. What Santa told them only made that feeling more intense. This whole thing puzzles me. What does this game have anything to do with the morphic resonance hypothesis? What are you talking about? Did that come up somehow? Did I miss something, Rosu? Oh wait, okay, I misread your whole thing. Puzzles me. Does this game have anything to do with morphic resonance? It's a hypothesis by this dude called Rupert Sheldrake. I think I saw something on the Wikipedia article about the game when I looked it up. But other than that, I don't know. Because I looked up the game when Veli was talking about it. I didn't look at any story stuff, but I think it was like the creator was inspired by that. No one was willing to argue this time.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Because they're all linked in a way.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
June looked toward the numbered doors.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door.
We have 8 people right
All
now.
8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait,
Lotus looked terrified.
I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Ace shook his head sadly.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Okay, so that's 3 and 8 for door 4, which would be 2.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
You got another think coming. That was the
What
last
the hell,
straw.
man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
There's an awkward silence. Finally, Seven spoke.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
There was another long silence. This time, Snake was the one to break it.
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
Okay, so we've got 2, 4, and 7 going into door 5. That would be... four. Literature nerd, so I research a bunch of random shit in my spare time to see if it links to novels I've read before. That's fair. I have weird pockets of knowledge like that. Not because of things I read, but because of things I write. Because I'll just start looking up things. Because I want, when I'm writing or creating something, I want it to make sense to anyone who cares. So like I had an idea for a startup screen for my stream, which I still might do at some point, but it's going to require some work, which was like an OS startup because of my lore where I'm, you know, this digital being trapped in a corporation supercomputer, where it's like an OS startup, a custom OS startup with an injection in the boot sequence to create to like access the Prime OS cityscape thing, but it's a lot of work to do, and so I haven't done it. But I was like looking up how do you like get boot access and how would that present in a boot screen, and I wanted to make sure it was like accurate to the point where if someone who was far more knowledgeable than me about computers, or was like someone who was a hacker or something, would look at it and be like, oh, that's how it works. The Titanic was mentioned in this too. Yeah, Veli. Good job.
There's nothing you have to do.
A step forward.
If I join you, the problem is solved, correct? 7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly! The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
Junpei did a quick mental calculation.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
8, 3, 6, 5. So that'd be 11, 17, 22. 4. Yeah.
8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital root be?
8365 is the number for one of the meats at the deli I work at. Wait, is it? Or is it 8265? I'm not sure. No, I don't. I didn't need this.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
He repeated what he determined.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that.
Junpei was torn.
Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
As he turned the options over and over in his mind, Ace spoke up.
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go?
He began to walk towards door 5.
I'm going through door 5.
Clover and Snake followed, with Shevin a short distance behind.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
I think I'm just going to stick with door 4. Because I don't want her to have to go through that this time. I also get, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be like getting hit with the gift of prophecy from Apollo, or if this is just stupid, but I also, for some reason, feel like the ninth man faked his death. I don't know how, but I just feel like it. I don't know. Decided that door 4 would
I'll
be
go
fine.
through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
June, Akane Kuroshi.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Can be no shows of affection, but Junpei saw her as something more than just a friend from his childhood.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
He watched the other 4 walk towards their door. Ace, Snake, Clover, and Seven. Junpei said nothing as they left. Before long, they had reached door 5. They talked to one another for a few seconds, saying things Junpei couldn't hear, and then laid their hands one by one on the scanner panel of the red. Oh, okay.
No.
I saw the name Sheldrake, and I thought that I was like, I wonder if he's related to Cosmo Sheldrake, and I was like, no, there's no way, because specifically because of the moss, no other reason. That's the only song I've ever listened to by Cosmo Sheldrake. Ace grabbed the lever. His face tight with determination, he turned over his shoulder to look at Junpei and his companions.
Be careful.
I wonder if Ace and Lotus have a relation. I don't know the meaning behind it, if I'm honest. I just like the song. As Ace pulled the lever, the door swung open, the mouth of the hungry beast.
So horrible.
Beyond the door, Junpei knew lay the sad remains of the ninth man. It did not surprise him that Ace, Clover, and Seven hesitated. The body was not a pleasant thing.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake had no such problems, as his blindness made him immune to the horror. But not the smell. Yeah, you can explain it if you'd like. He stepped through the door, his feet making a wet splack in the pool of blood.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Dude, Snake, chill the fuck out.
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
The 3 remaining steeled themselves and stepped through the door. Door 5 swung shut, closing with the heavy finality of metal upon metal. Junpei's companions and his companions scrambled to the door.
How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
June's face showed her concern more plainly than her words ever could. Almost as though in response to her question, a voice rang out from the other side of the door. It was Seven.
There it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Sighs of relief were audible even through the heavy door.
Looks like it stopped.
Junpei and his companions leaned away from the door, breathed a collective sigh of relief of their own.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
They'd heard Seven's voice, but it wouldn't hurt to be sure.
We're fine.
Despite the recent danger, Clover's voice was as bubbly as ever.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red?
You know how the red was red? The dead is dead. I bet it's just like black. Oh, it's blue. Okay.
Other than that, It's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Yeah, okay.
Roger that.
Actually, no, I could do better than that. Hold on. Hey, are you guys okay in there? Are you good? Is it all good? That was my pillow.
Now it's our turn. I'll go first.
They stood in front of the red and placed each of their hands upon it. 4 asterisks appeared on the screen. Junpei grabbed the lever and turned around.
We ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
None of them looked particularly optimistic, but their faces were set. Junpei nodded to them and turned back towards the red.
All right, let's go.
With strength and determination, he pulled the lever. Oh, God.
Run!
4 of them leapt through the door together. The moment they'd passed through it, each heard a cold electronic sound coming from their left wrist.
Oh, damn.
In the center of each bracelet, a red skull appeared and began to
counting
flash.
down.
The detonator's countdown had begun. In the long moment that each of them spent staring at their wrists, the doors closed. The numbered door behind them closed, the sound of metal on metal reverberating down the hallway.
We can't go back!
We need to hurry and find the device.
Hey, where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am!
They began to run, eyes looking frantically for the device that was the key to their salvation. The hallway they found themselves running down was a long one, easily 300 feet in length. That's a fucking long hallway! On the right side of it stood a series of wooden doors, all nearly identical. If they had taken time to think, they would have likely discerned that the doors led to cabins.
Don't tell me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Junpei was too frightened to count properly, but his best guess there were 7 or 8 of them.
Fuck!
So he talks about fairy tales and scientific facts in juxtaposition to each other. He refers to the facts as legends, but speaks about fairy tales as if they were facts instead, which plays on the way that when science gives us facts, it sticks with us, but if we forget the morals that fairy tales teach us once we grow up, which is why one of the lyrics is we can all learn from the many or the few, learning that we can learn from fairy tales is just as much as we learn from science. That's why he says legend has it that the moss goes on the north side of the tree. That makes sense.
We don't have time to count.
Junpei ran to the nearest door.
We just need to open them all.
He grabbed the knob and shook it hard.
It won't.
It didn't feel locked, more like someone had hammered an iron plate over the other side of the door. Junpei turned around to find another door and saw that his companion had already run to doors of their own. They did not seem to have be having any more success than he had. Their own words confirmed his fears.
Shit, this one's no good.
Same here. It's not moving!
June was the last to speak up. As Junpei looked in her direction, his eye caught something he hadn't noticed before. A small red blinking
there it
light.
Is, at the end of the hallway. Run!
Even as he yelled, he ran. He grabbed Santa, Lotus, and June and pulled them towards the light. That was our daily song break. Down for Meet Rosie. Tune in next time, folks, when she explains American Pie by Don McLean. Santa called out to them as he ran.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know? Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
In all likelihood, Junpei figured, nearly a minute had already passed, since the door had closed behind them. If that was true. Urgency foremost in all of their minds, they arrived at the end of the hallway. The dead sat on the left wall, blinking almost tauntingly at them.
It's the dead! Get over here!
Junpei grabbed hold of the machine, his hands slick with sweat and shaking. He slammed his hand against the scanner
Come on,
panel.
everyone!
The other 3 quickly followed suit. The grunt, Santa yanked the lever downwards. There you go, Rosie. I will listen to your song explanations, Rosie. Looks like we all get a little fan service here.
Looks like it stopped.
His hands beginning to steady, Junpei wiped away some of the sweat that had beaded on his forehead. As they caught their breath, the four companions began to look around.
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
Yes, right next to you. He could see a heavy-looking set of double doors, set into the walls of the hallway on either side of the door were two smaller
Let's try
ones.
this one first. And of course it won't open.
How many times had he come across similar doors with similar results, he wondered. Or perhaps, he corrected himself, more of a lack of results. Whatever the reason, the door remained firm and unyielding, and refused to allow Junpei or anyone else passage.
A keyhole.
That's Mars. Above the keyhole was a small symbol engraved in the brass.
What's this mark? Mail?
Well, fan service makes me want to rewatch all 3 seasons of High School DxD. I wasn't quite sure what to make of it and stared at it for a moment in confusion. It was June that corrected him.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Ha, I got that one.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway. The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's
it's
right.
The planets.
The sun.
The sun, Saturn.
And Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Again, it's the same
I think so,
symbol.
yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
While Junpei and June talked, Santa disappeared. They turned around to find him some distance down the hallway. He'd gone to check the other doors. Eventually, he reached the last of them and jogged back. It took him only a moment to catch his breath again.
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Lotus examined the doors on either side of the larger double door. Each one had a metal plate attached to it.
Maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92.
I don't know if I'm supposed to convert the B to a number or not. But that would make it 2. And then that would make the other one 3. If not. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn every number in here into the digital route, but I'm just going to do
And the
that.
one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
Junpei put his hand on the doorknob. Santa moved to the other door. They made it through the numbered door alive. There was nothing more to be afraid of. Junpei and Santa looked at each other and nodded.
2, 3!
In unison, they pushed against their respective doors and promptly found themselves in a new room. June followed Junpei as he threw open his door. They turned around and saw that the door on the other side was open as well. Through the door was another person, his mouth agape. It was Santa. Why would you word it like that?
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did.
Junpei and Santa looked at each other.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Yeah, guys, it's a door.
Maybe
Lotus's
this is all
calm
part of
voice
Zero's plan.
broke into their thoughts.
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
As she headed for room 93, Lotus continued.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
I have about a half an hour left before I really should go to bed. Because I have work in the morning.
All right.
Okay.
Sit down, me mommy. God, I wish. What? Seek a way out. I love that it's just lowercase room 92. Okay. That face looks expensive. I wonder how much we could get for it. June, what the fuck? Are you gonna steal it? Does June have a little? Does June have a little klepto streak? I'm into it. Matches. Junpei looked down blankly at what he was holding, then up at
how's
June.
your fever? You feeling better now?
What in the name of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links was that? Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Yes, I'm fine.
June certainly looked fine.
Let me see your forehead.
Junpei held his hand on her forehead for a few seconds. The voice actor for Junpei reminds me of a person that I have spoken to online before. It pisses me off because I don't like that person.
Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Of course I am. You're cute, goddammit. Shut up.
Yeah, I guess I am.
If it makes me feel better. I didn't pick 5. I didn't pick 5 because I didn't want to... VLR's main character isn't voiced. Okay. You can do whatever you like for that. Hell yeah. Probably just gonna do my voice, or I'll do like the high energy anime voice, because that'll definitely go over well for me, and I won't strain my voice at all doing that. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I didn't choose 5 specifically because one, he was like, I don't want to. I mean, when you see like what he looks like, then you can pick. Okay. I didn't choose 5 because he was like, I don't want June to have to go through that, and also, we were already going through 4, and I didn't want to rock the boat yet. So, the next time I'll go through 5, if that's the way to get the other ending that is important.
By the way, Jumpy,
Hmm?
how did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-deck.
Damn straight.
Damn straight. Who says June would go with you if you went through 5? Cause he said that's how it would have to go. Or at least he said like he was gonna bring her with him. So there are 2 interesting dialogue choices which do not impact game progression. May I recommend them when the time comes? Sure. Hold on, let me do the math. Oh wait, I don't remember who went through which door. Okay, let me think. Ace is 1, he went through. 7 is 7, he went through. Clover is 4, she went through. And Snake is 2, and he went through. One, 2, 4, 7, which means that we have 3, 5, 6, and 8. So we're 5 and 6. If we had taken 5 and 6 out, that'd leave 3 and 8, which makes 11, which makes 2. Which means that Snake would have had to go with them, I believe, for us to be able to go with them. And then 1, 5, 6, 4, 7 is 6, 12, 16, 24. That's 6. So I think Ace would have had to go with them as well, because that would make 5, 13, 14. No. I'm not sure how that would have gone then. So if 5 had left and left them with 3 people, 3, 6, and 8 would be 9, Plus 8 is 17. That would be 8. And then 1, 2, 4, 7, 5 would be 7, 14, 19. That would put us at 1. 13, 18. No, that wouldn't have worked. So 5, 12, 17. That would have worked. 15, that wouldn't have worked either, so 3, 7, 14. Okay, so 7 would have gone through door 4, I think. 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 7 is 24. No, I don't think I could have gone through 5. There's maybe a mathematic way that I could have gone through 5, but it wouldn't have left the teams as 4 and 4, I don't think. So let me put this off to the side here, right? Wait, no, it's not 3, 6, 8, 7. I'm getting distracted already. It didn't take long. 1, 2, 4, 7. 5, 3, 6, 8, 5, 4. It's 3, 2, 4, 7. That's 7, so that wouldn't have worked. 6, 2, 4, 7. 1, that wouldn't have worked either. 8, 2, 4, 7. 3. Well, I don't know why I'm doing it like that. It would have been 5, 2, 4, 7. No. 1, 5, 4, 7. No. 1, 2, 5, 7. No. Or 1, 2, 4, 5, 3. Oh, this makes sense that this has something to do with Rupert Sheldrake. I just clocked it. Is it that all of the characters that are connected add up to 9? Because... Or, no, they don't. Never mind. They don't even have a digital root of 9. So what am I thinking? Yeah, and then singing Clover. I don't know.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No. Why would I?
Well,
What?
if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean,
How?
why would two childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
For the same reason that a brother and sister would be in
I
the
could
same
ask
place?
you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
What? Junpei's heart stumbled over
Do you
itself.
want to know?
He had to admit he was a little curious.
Don't worry.
She smiled at him.
Only 18.
Only?
Time 0.
Haha.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Why is this a conversation we're having? You're giving me a fucking heart attack. What was so loud? My heart stopped beating for a second. She did. She really got me good. I was like, damn, 18? I mean, it doesn't change much. You're still cute, but damn. She got experience. Her body count can date. And again, they're saying dating. They're not necessarily saying sex, but, you know, it was funnier if I put it that way. If we're talking right now, June. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
June looked a little embarrassed and scratched the back of her head in a desperate attempt to seem nonchalant. Junpei coughed quietly, in much the same way. Hold on. God damn it. I was gonna go. I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
There's an interaction in the third game that I love showing out of context.
Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
Later. Fair enough. What happened? What did I do? I didn't press anything.
I wonder.
June nodded, and for a few moments she had the faraway look of someone deep
Look
in
for
deep
what
thought.
connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
What? Oh, yeah, that was what
Do you
Seven
remember
said.
Seven saying something like that?
Yeah, I do. So?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
That 18 randomly just reminded me of that one hot TikTok where I saw when they were like, how many hot dogs can you fit in your ass? 9? 91? 910? It's the part where Jumpy has an idea to save a life using a fireplace.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers or maybe the principal.
It could be that kid that we ran over when we stole my dad's car, and then we didn't talk about it and never saw him again, and we just assumed he was dead. It could be that kid. I don't know.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Junpei went back to searching, feeling unpleasant and confused. Elementary school. Was there anything strange that happened in elementary school? As he searched the room, he continued to rack his brain. It's a display case, but there's nothing being displayed. How sad. Looks like the drawers are empty too. It's a round wooden table. Ah, Jumpy, what are you doing? We don't have time to be relaxing on a sofa. This is kind of a weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Looks kind of like a demon with an elephant-like nose sucking on a human being's brain. Where the hell did that... Yeah, what the fuck? What's her brain made of? Can't say I'd mind finding out a little bit more about what goes on in there. Looks like there's a room on the right side of this picture. There's a little blue platform protruding from the shower wall next to the knobs. It's for putting soap on. I used a shower once, so I know. It's just a shower head. There's nothing special about it. That's the bathroom wall. There are square tiles all over it. I know, but something about the pattern's bothering me. Walls covered with square tiles. They've all got geometric shapes on them. A collection of full and partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. There's nothing too suspicious about it. You know, I was wondering where the bathrooms were. Now let's check the toilet. There's nothing there. The tank's empty too. There isn't even any water in it. What the fuck? We're on a boat. How are we supposed to shit? Walls covered. Okay. That's the shower knob. Let's see if anything happens when we turn it. No water's coming out. I don't have any other items yet, right? Yeah, okay, I just have that. Shower curtains, huh? Let's try closing it. Hey, Akane, why are we standing in the shower together? Oh, we go back to the living room. Okay, let's go back. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, you can use WAS to... I'm not gonna, but you can. Moonshine. It's a bottle with water in it. This is a bedroom. They probably have it here because your throat always feels dry when you wake up, you know? My throat's dry, but I think that's because I'm a little nervous right now. Well, we did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Getting sweaty in a bedroom with my childhood friend. Hey, Jumpy, did you want to take a shower to get... What? Whoa! Just kidding. I'm not. Too late to take it back. My brain's already working out the picture. This is actually how it works for me, and I hate it. My throat was dry already. Sure isn't helping. And now I have to cross my legs. A wooden cupboard. There are cups inside, surprising no one. Look, there's two pillows right next to each other. Guess it's a double. Huh, what's up? You're turning red. Aw, man, is her fever back? Hey, are you alright? Do you need to lay down for a minute? I'm fine. I think it's still a little early for that. Hey, seriously, are you really okay? A light blue blanket with some designs on it. Someone's made the bed, or at least never unmade it. Only bed sheets under the blanket. Nothing is exciting. Bed frame. Now we don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What the hell is she thinking about? She wants to sleep with you, bro, I think. And like bed. This isn't a painting. Is it a map? Looks like a map of the ship's interior. Oh, this is a great find. I think it'll be really useful. Let's take it with us. Aren't you the bro, though? It's now possible to use the map screen. The map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. While on the map screen, you can examine a map of the ship's floor plan, which you will acquire over the course of the story. Clicking the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view for that room. Junpei took one last look at the map, then folded it up and slid it back into his pocket. June looked up as he closed it.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
9?
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
It's the fucking Titanic.
Do you remember what Zero said?
The famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into Earthquake. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Could it be that this boat is the Titanic?
That's a good point. I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason.
Junpei took a moment to look around the room.
Do you think this boat is...
It's not the actual Titanic.
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Someone literally did that. I mean, I think it was more recently than this game came out, but...
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Yeah, like a lot.
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past? It's the site of the worst accident in history.
What if you were on the actual Titanic? There's no one here, Belly.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
You don't know what genre this game is? That's fair. But no one's on the boat. If we were on the actual Titanic, then there'd be like other people, like period accurate people on the boat. The title of the game is 9 Persons. You met the 9 person. Yeah, exactly. But if we were on the actual Titanic, while it was sailing on the ocean, there would be more people on the Titanic. Because the Titanic had like 400 people on it. Actually, I think it was like 12,000 people. How many people on Titanic? 2,240 passengers and crew on board. 735 passengers in first class, 674 in second class, 1,026 in third class, and 885 members. I'm surprised you don't have... What if they dredged it up, restored it, and then turned it into a game? Also, I'm surprised you don't have those facts memorized. I don't care about the Titanic, like, at all!
Yeah, well, I guess so. To a certain extent.
Junpei scratched his temple.
What about you? No, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
Okay.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic.
Okay, you just went from I think to it did.
The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
Bitch, what the fuck do you mean? Junpei couldn't understand how June had maintained a straight face to say that.
Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Veli, I don't know shit about the Titanic. I just know about woodworking.
Which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Pull up a literal picture of the Titanic. I know, because I have seen the fucking picture of the banister in school and on social media, and I went, man, the woodworking on that is really good. Because I used to be a woodworker.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before. Those who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
Not fucking once have I heard that one.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
Why? Don't bully me. Because of reasons.
That's right!
June's eyes had lit up with excitement like a child with a new toy.
That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
What do you mean?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Man, you got something in common. Because you're a dry sack of bones.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything.
I can't wait to use the FPS part of the game and you have to shoot all the mummy zombie minions. That's the only reason I'm playing the game. I don't care about all this story shit. I just want to fucking shoot Amon-Ra.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
No, you care about joining the Prime Dimension Discord for notifications on when I'm streaming, sleeping with whoever you decide you want to be your waifu, probably Ace or Seven. Ace is kind of a silver fox. I mean, I wouldn't. When I'm done with Ace, I'd probably hit him with the such devastation. This was my intention. Because it's the same voice actor. There's a stupid joke. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
Like on ice?
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Don't make me pull up the list.
Well, all of that water was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well, yeah.
Jun and Junpei talked a little more, then went back to their investigation. Even as they did, his mind went back to what she had
Ice
told
that
him.
doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. Like he'd eaten his ice cream too fast. I get it, ice. Hey, I found a key. It's a dresser key. But I already opened the dresser. This is the mirror for the dresser, and now she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. Come on, it's not like there's anyone here you need to impress. Yes, there is. Who? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Forget about it, Jumpy. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. Chair that goes with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. Still feel like this is just an abstract portrait of the Titanic going down. It's kind of what it looks like. Dumpy, where are you going? I was thinking about going over to Lotus's room. Why? What do you mean why? I'm just gonna go check up on them. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Sure thing. I'll leave the rest to you. Sure. Leave it to me. Alright, off to the other room. See, I hate that, like, I'll be honest, Junpei's, complete inability to recognize, her obvious flirting is just how I am. It's a tile with a black and white pattern on it. Interesting. Looks like a valuable vase. Empty though. Seems to be room on the left side of the vase. This is the bathroom wall. The whole wall is covered in these square tiles. That's the shower knob. I tried turning it, but no water comes out. Whoa, look, Junpei, there's a mushroom growing out of the wall. That's a shower head. Some toilet paper. We've got 2 rolls, I guess. Is there anything in the toilet? Guess not. The tank's empty too. Oh. This room doesn't have a shower curtain. This room? Well, there were shower curtains in the bathroom that June was checking out. You're saying this bathroom doesn't have any. Yeah, that's right. There's probably a reason why. Or there isn't. Hey, check this out. This is a pretty nice sofa. I know. It's a shame I can't take it back with me. This is the display case. Check it out. These plates and shit look really expensive. You want to take a look? This tile. I think I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, I know. Kind of looks like the one we saw in the other room. Damn. Guess this is the wrong key. Well, that means there's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise, we aren't going to be able to open this thing. Candle with a candlestick. This might come in handy. Man, if only I had a way, some way of lighting it. Hey, Junpei, the room's pretty dark. Don't you have something that'll give us some light? Something that'll give us some light. You'll never believe this. I know. If I use the matches to light the candle. Awesome, with the light from the candle, maybe we can take a look around over there. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I want to put it down. Why don't you set it on top of the dresser? It's flat there, at least it won't fall over. Oh yeah, good idea. Hey, got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. The dresser drawer is locked. Let's see if this, yes, it worked. Plate. This is the mirror for the dresser. Damn straight. Nothing weird about it though. It's a light, man. Can't you figure that out on your own? Hard to tell if it's burned out or not. Of course, now that we have the candle, I guess it doesn't really matter that much anymore. It's a chair for the dresser. There's a picture of an old cruise ship. Is it the Titanic? Bottle full of water. I don't think we're gonna need this for anything. Hey, Junpei, it's a cupboard. There's a freaking cupboard in here. Are you alright? Oh, don't give me that. Come on, a cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe in here. Really? Damn, there's nothing in here. Got me all worked up for nothing. Oh, hey, there's the shower curtain. 2 pillows in a pile. Oh. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Hey, calm down. Anything under the blanket? Nope, nothing suspicious here. A girl with burning red eyes stares back at me. Yeah! I'm just messing with you. There's nothing there. Why would you do that? What the fuck? That's so fun. Huh? Hey, what the hell? Just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. There's a candlestick covered in melted wax on top of the dresser. Hey, what's this? Top of the candlestick looks kind of weird. You're right. It's all bumpy. That is a key. That is because it is a key. Let's see if this candlestick key will do anything. Yes, open. Alright, pull that shit open.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
Santa had shown up out of nowhere and gave Junpei a small start.
Here, take this.
Santa pulled something out of his
bookmark.
pocket. Looked like a bookmark. A 4-leaf clover.
What is this
on
for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
Santa gave him a wry smile.
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
Damn straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
Not really, but...
Junpei tried to figure out how best to phrase what he wanted to say.
What does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
This is a 4-leaf clover. Santa scratched the back of his ear and looked awkward.
See, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like a flower language. Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
Junpei looked at the bookmark.
Hope, faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay? Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
Santa pretended to shiver with disgust and shoved the bookmark into Junpei's confused hands. What do you want to do? Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I don't fucking care. After all, why shouldn't
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
He shoved the thing into his pocket and gave Santa a last confused look.
Man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
What had happened to Santa? Junpei wondered. How had he become such a bitter person? For a moment they looked at each other.
Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What number is Santa? 3?
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on, man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. But this is the 21st century. And I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
Just shut the fuck up.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Jesus Christ.
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
Santa's explanation made no sense. Junpei was even more confused than before.
Play? You mean like
gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
I think that's racist.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
That's racist.
What?
Then he began to laugh.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
Guys, we can't be saying that. That was when Lotus spoke up.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
Apparently she'd been
But
listening.
of course it doesn't use any of that stupid digital root junk. You just drop the tens digit and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Oh, we're gonna flash back to another Zero
It is
conversation.
hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
It's gonna be the Pluto door, isn't it?
So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
Who do we have right now? 3, 5, 6, and 8. Guys, it's not boding well for us.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary.
Or bisexual.
Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd
At
be
this
9.
point, 8.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship.
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Interesting. Very interesting. Somewhere far away, Junpei heard the creak of stressed metal. It sounded almost like Zero laughing at them, or the sad, desperate scream of a pig headed to the slaughterhouse. Hey Junpei, that tile we got, maybe you think you're supposed to put it in one of these empty spaces? I mean, the pattern does kind of look the same, doesn't it? He's right. I think so too, but if that is the case, you're going to need to collect all 3 tile. Don't you think we should collect all of them before you start putting them in? I guess. Shower curtain. Oh, that's a pretty obvious peephole. Someone's really dedicated. Well, with a hole this big, you gotta wonder if maybe they wanted to be caught. Just saying, maybe the one getting spied on was into that shit? Maybe they were into, like, those home invasion fantasies. Home invasion. Interesting, I see. You two are real idiots, you know that? What do I have in terms of items? Just those now. What's up? You're going back already? Well, I can't just leave June there by herself. What, you think you're her knight or her protector or something? You're creeping me out. Whatever, man. I'm going. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Fox McStabby. We're actually about to wrap up here, but... I get it, yes. What are you mumbling about? Did you figure something out? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. It's empty still, obviously. I mean, I gotta be missing something here, right? Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That would, of course, be Lotus. Ahaha. Crazy old bat. Guess the stress was just too much for it. Did you say something? No, nothing. The mirror on the dresser. It doesn't respond when I talk to it. Very rude for a mirror. I mean, I gotta be missing something. Hole in the curtain. If I look at it from a ways back, I can see a single tile. I can see what tile it is. Looks like it's 5th from the top and 3rd from the right. That's what I'm missing. Junpei, if you miss her so much, you don't have to keep coming back here. No, that's not what this is. I'm just being like a bridge between the two rooms. You just keep telling yourself that. Now get out of here and go help June. Listen, she's freaking cute, alright? Bathroom in Lotus's room. I saw a particular tile when I looked through the hole in the shower curtain. Maybe I look in the same place over here. Now, where was it? 5th one from the top, 3rd one from the right. What are you mumbling about? Oh, sorry. Could you be quiet for a minute? I don't want to forget this. There it is. Yes, this one's loose. I think I can get under this with my nails, and yes. Aha! It's the last plate. I wonder, is there anything on the back of them? Obviously that one's, okay, no. All covered in tiles. That tile has been torn off. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. That is wrong. Oh, okay. That was it, I guess. Yes, I did it. There, picture complete. And there goes the frame. What's this? What do you mean, what's this? Pretty obvious, isn't it? It's a hole in the wall. Like a hidden safe or something, you know? Anyway, let's take a look. I think there's something inside. It's a key. The Mars key. Junpei messed around a bit with the key he had and looked blankly at the picture that slid down.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I think it's just the Titanic again, buddy. Santa had only been mumbling to himself, but it drew Lotus's attention. She looked at the picture and paused.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Pretty sure it's a picture of the Titanic going down.
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory.
Sheldrake.
I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Hey, morphic resonance, is that the thing that Rosie was talking about from Sheldrake?
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
Santa put his hands on his head as though he were in great pain. Lotus merely arched an eyebrow in his direction and continued.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp. In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
Lotus did not look pleased.
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Santa suddenly burst into laughter.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree.
Lotus's response was surprisingly curt. Junpei had expected at least some
I
conflict.
read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure.
Robert Sheldrake is currently crying.
But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Lotus indicated the picture they'd all been looking at. After a moment, she walked up to the strange picture, examined it, and then spoke.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Santa answered first.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
To be fair, it does look like a small boat floating in the lake for me, but Funyarimpa?
A Funyarimpa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one. And here and here.
Junpei indicated parts of the picture that looked exactly like the other parts. After 3 seconds of silence, Lotus looked at Junpei.
What the hell is a Funyarimpa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyarimpa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
This is so stupid.
Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyarimpa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Another 3 seconds of awkward silence went by. Lotus opened her mouth as she shook.
Hey, are you just screwing around? Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog.
Ain't no way that's
See?
a dog.
Like this.
Lotus pointed out parts in the picture, and eventually a dog took shape in them. Is it raising its front leg and looking over its shoulder? Oh, no. It looked as though she had a point. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see it. I don't think you need to... Hello, I can never see the dog, I swear. Unsee the dog now, I swear. That's fair. Also, hello, Spixek. Or Spy Check. Yeah, that makes more sense. Spy Check. Spixek. I don't know why the fuck I thought it was Spixek. Santa also nodded in agreement.
So?
Yeah, they are kind of creepy vibes. I am about to wrap up as I have to go to bed. I can see the bow tie right there. I see what you're talking about. I have to go to bed soon, so I'm gonna save after this conversation and be on my merry way. But we're gonna be continuing this every Sunday, or not Sunday, every Saturday until I'm done with at least 2 runs of it.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
Lotus nodded and began
A
to
TV
speak.
show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took 2 similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially.
See, now from a distance, it's even easier to see.
But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These 2 pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the 2 pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many. After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas out. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test. They were, however, given the same tests and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
Okay, while that is technically a 2 times increase, that's still, like, $28 people, 26 people. $24 people-ish.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
Sorry, let me... Oh, wait, no. Decimals aren't in here. They just got to the Sheldrick stuff. Let me scroll up. It's a British biochemist named Sheldrick. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in a book. Morphogenetic field, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance. It's not a difficult concept, but in its essence, he states that the shapes of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye. The theory of the telepathic mechanism. Perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it is close enough for a simple approximation. Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in the book. Lotus indicated the picture they'd all been looking at, which is that picture on the wall there. I told her it looked like a Funyurimpa, which isn't a real thing, and messed with her. She said, "This is a dog." She pointed out parts of the picture, and eventually a dog took shape in them. And apparently there was a TV show in the UK where they took 2 similar pictures. One was a woman wearing a hat, and one, to make it easier, was just this picture of a dog. They sent the pictures to other parts of the world outside the reach of British airwaves and asked people, what does the picture look like? 9.2% saw the lady, 3.9% saw the dog. 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. Another 2 days passed, and they gathered more people. Unsex me here, mommy? What the fuck does that mean, Rosu? What are you fucking... What? Unsex you? There's a dark bedroom, like, 2 doors down, too. Anyway, they gathered more research subjects, and there was a increase in people who recognized the dog. And now she's saying, do you realize the significance of the experiment?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen?
Lotus looked back and forth from Junpei to Santa and back again. Normally calm and collected, she looked now as though she were nearly possessed. There was something manic about her manner. Santa took an involuntary step backward. Junpei didn't budge and stared right back into Lotus's eyes.
Does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier?
I love the Sheldrick stuff. I was the one who emailed him about his reference in the game. He made a Reddit post about it. He was nice. Oh, it's cool.
A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Psych.
Psych. Her manner suddenly shifted, and Lotus smiled broadly at Junpei and Santa. She waved her hand dismissively, doing her best to laugh the whole confrontation off.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen, but the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them. In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Unsex me here is a line from one of Lady Macbeth's most famous soliloquies in Lady Macbeth. I don't think I know Lady Macbeth. Like, I'm assuming you're talking about the movie Lady Macbeth? Because I'm aware of Macbeth the play. Obviously. But I wasn't aware that there was a piece of media called Lady Macbeth. Okay, you mean Macbeth. Okay. I don't remember that part from when we read it in high school. Alas, it seemed that Santa had gained control of his composure.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
I'm praying that gravity does not work its magic and make me lose my Twitch channel here. Santa and Lotus laughed and gave one another jovial claps on the shoulder. Junpei, however, didn't feel so much like laughing. Something felt wrong, unclear.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Lotus and Santa walked away from the picture, but Junpei stayed, staring at the picture of the dog.
Huh. A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
The more he thought about it, the more his head hurt. She was talking to the spirits to tell her to make her a man so she could be king instead of Macbeth because he was too nice. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the hallway. I'll go get June. You guys head to the door. Okay. Roger that. Roger, roger. Okay. We're gonna save it here. We'll save in slot 2 so that we have a prologue save so that we can go back. Yes. Alright. Oh. Thank you for the follow, Spy Check.
Are you winning?
Like I said, we will be doing this every Saturday until we will rip and tear until it is done. So thank you guys for stopping by. Let's find someone to raid. Wonder, is there anyone else in this category? There is actually someone else in this category. Oh, and they're just starting it out. Okay. And they're also a VTuber. Sure, let's raid them. Yeah, so we're gonna raid someone else who is playing 999. All right.